Assalamu alaikum students. How are you for class? Today we are going to solve our next worksheet. The topic is given there, drought. And for the sake of your revision, I am telling you once again that drought means when there is no rain for a very long period of time and there comes the shortage of the water, and when animals and plants start dying and humans do not find water to drink, so life becomes very difficult. So today this worksheet is going to address the topic of the drought. How important is water for a farmer? Farmer is the person who grows crops and grows food for us. Make a list of the ways he uses water. A farmer cannot grow crops without water. Water is required for every step of the crops growing. When a farmer puts or sows the seed into the field, he needs water to irrigate the field. So without water, the concept of agriculture is not possible. If the farmer has to grow the crops or he has to work into the field, the water is a must. So please put it here into the given lines in your own words. How can the farmer protect his family from the weather in a drought? Okay, now think for a while that there is a farmer, he has a family and he is living in a place, and then one day, over a long period of time, because of the absence of the rain, the drought occurs. There is shortage of water. Now what can a farmer do? There can be multiple things. For example, he can fetch water from the nearby areas. He can take his cattle and family and can migrate to some other area where the water is present, and he can come back to his area later on when it rains. Or he can make a tank and store water in that tank and can use it without wasting it. What would his thoughts be about the drought? The farmer and the water, they are interdependent to each other. The farmer cannot work without water. A farmer cannot grow crops without water. So what could be the thoughts of the farmer? Obviously, the person would be very sad. His thought would be he would wish for the rain, he would pray for it, and he would want the drought to end immediately, because without crops it would get difficult for him to feed his family. How could he earn without growing crops? And for the growth of the crops, the water is must. Draw and color a field in a drought. Imagine there is a drought, and how would a field be in a drought? Will it be green or will it go barren? Will it be lush green or will it be like full of soil and nothing good would present there? Draw a simple drawing and color it and then show it to me. The next worksheet that we are going to do is about a dam. Before solving this exercise or worksheet, let me tell you, a dam is where we store water. It is like a huge store of water. Dams are built, they are man-made, they are not found naturally, and making a dam is a very hard job. So whenever we make dam, there are many benefits and the good things associated with the dam. For example, we can store water there, and if God forbids there is a drought, we can use water stored into the dam. But there are also certain disadvantages or the harmful effects of a dam. Let us talk about them one by one. The advantages of dam could be, we can store water in the dam. In case of the drought, we can use that water. Dam is used to irrigate the field. Irrigate means to give water to the crops. Similarly, dams, by storing the water into the dams, we can prevent the floods. When you will store the water, the extra water will be stored and then there will be no flood in your city. But like advantages, there are certain disadvantages associated with the dam. Whenever a dam is made, it requires a large area. So all the people that are living, for example, in that area, they need to leave their houses, they need to evacuate that area, and their houses will be demolished and then the dam will be made on that place. Similarly, somehow dams change the route of the water, natural route of the water, which can affect the nearby areas. Similarly, if it rains abundantly more than the need, then what will happen? The water will start accumulating into the dam and it will cause flood into the nearby area, because a dam cannot store a water beyond a certain limit. So if there is extra water, they will have to release that extra water into the residential area, into the cities. So what will happen as a result of this releasing of the water? The nearby areas will get flooded. Kindly write the advantages and disadvantages in your own words and solve it. No need to draw the picture of the dam that is given above, and if you have the workbook, then well and good, do it on that workbook. Okay students, since it's weekend and you have 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you are going to solve one worksheet per day. This is the last worksheet that we are going to do. Look at this worksheet. It says, look at the picture of a flood and write a few lines to explain how deforestation is responsible. Deforestation means cutting of trees. What should the people do to avoid such situation? If you look at the picture, you will find out that it is a place where cars were parked and houses have been made, but there is abundance of water. It means this area has been flooded. It is the picture of a flood. And it says how the cutting of the trees is responsible for the flood. When the trees have been planted, or whenever there are trees in any area, those trees, they have very strong and large roots. Those roots absorb water. When it rains, the roots of the trees, they will absorb the extra water. Similarly, when the water is flowing, trees will decrease the speed of the water, and in this way it will decrease the chances of a flood in that area. Those areas that have large number of trees, they rarely face any kind of flood. Why? Because the rainwater is absorbed by the trees, the speed of the water is decreased because of the trees. So whenever the trees are cut down and deforestation happen, this rainwater, it will come to the populated areas, to the city area, and it will cause flood. What should people do? People should plant more and more trees. We should have more and more forest in our country. By having more and more forest, we can decrease the chances of flood. Please do this worksheet, and if you're having any problem in any of these 3 worksheets, please do let me know. Thank you students. Take care and have a very good weekend.